it's one thing to hear what someone said. It's another thing to actually see the scene. And it hurt, and it was vicious.
Do you have any fun summer plans, like a nice vacation planned?
I definitely need one. I don't know if I'm going to get one between work and launching the line, but also my kids are heavily into basketball, volleyball, and I'm always at tournaments. So I'm hoping we can squeeze a couple of days in there.
Now I know you have a 30-year-old just like me, and or in his 30s, and then also teenagers. So what's that like? You know, what's challenging about being a mom to 30-year-olds and also teenagers?
I feel like I'm raising kids in two different generations, right? I mean, Oliver definitely is doing his own thing, but you never stop being a mom. Like, he calls me for advice. We FaceTime, obviously, because of my grandson. I want to see him as much as possible. And my 14-year-olds are, you know, they're 14. It can be challenging, but for the most part, they're good boys. Really what it is just keeping them entertained and busy and not get into trouble.
I mean, what is it like being a grandmother now? Like, are you hoping for more babies?
I absolutely love it. It's my favorite thing. And now when I FaceTime him, he actually says, "Hi, Grandma," and he understands. It's really cool. I mean, yeah, I would love to be, you know, have more grandchildren, but in time. I think Oliver's, you know, having really a great time right now with work and everything that he's doing. And so it's a good time, but I'm savoring every moment with OJ.
Is there one stage of motherhood you wish you could do again?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I wish it's going by so fast. I really wish, if I could, the perfect age I thought was when my kids were like 6 or 7. You know, they really loved you. They cared and they paid attention. But you know, it's all good. It's just going too fast for me. I want to slow it down a little bit.
And you said the boys are into, you said volleyball, so they're doing a lot of sports?
A lot of sports. Yeah, we're doing a lot of, like, they're in the club games now. So we were in Vegas Memorial Weekend, 4th of July. I mean, they're traveling everywhere between Jackson's volleyball and Jade's basketball. It's a lot of work.
Wow. I remember those days. I was like involved in every sport like every after school activity. So
I hope you appreciate your parents, because you know what I mean? It's like, who takes you to all these things? We do.
Yeah, I did the traveling cheerleading. So it was like competing all over the country, and
did
a lot.
Did you enjoy it? Did it, like, do you have fond memories of it?
Yeah, because that's where I got to see all these different cities and, you know, look back and be like, oh yeah, I was there for that competition. And
that's cool. Well, I that's a good takeaway too.
Yeah. So, and now tell me about when it comes to like protecting your kids from obviously like online, what they read online. And obviously Jax was in the news a lot recently. So how do you kind of like protect them from all that?
You know, I don't think you can protect them completely. You know, otherwise they'd live in a bubble, and I don't think that's healthy and normal. They have a really good sense of who they are. And although I totally understand why everybody was surrounding Jax with a lot of love and support, he also kind of got it, and it's unfortunate that had to happen. But he's good. He's good. Right. We're keeping, you know, a lot of the stuff away, but he knows what's going on. He's gotten a lot of DMs with people saying, you know, justice for Jax, which is insane.
Yeah.
But, you know, he knows who he is, but they're not on social media a lot. So they're able to stay away from some of the things.
Right. I was going to ask like how he's doing, because I know it's different from when it happened. And then when the whole world sees it, especially months later, it's like, it really hits you, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's one of the things with the show. You shoot the show, and then of course, when it comes out, like you said, and the world weighs in, it takes on a different turn. But right after that aired, Jax had a concussion from volleyball. So we weren't really focused on that stuff. We were focused on making sure that he was okay, and he's doing great.
Oh my gosh. So is he like, so what happened? He got hit in the head and then?
He got hit in the head twice back to back.
Oh my God.
Yeah, at his tournament. So it was one of those scary moments, but he's good, thank God. And I didn't think volleyball was that like I didn't think you'd get a concussion from volleyball, honestly.
Oh my God. So it's like worst week of his life, pretty much.
Yeah, a lot happened in 1 week. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Okay. I'm glad he's doing better now.
He's resilient. He's good.
Now, when anyone not even related to the show, but when anyone brings anything up about your kids, does that just like cross the line for you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, that's really tough. And I hadn't had to deal with that on the show until now. But yeah, that's definitely crossing the line for sure. No doubt.
Do you like regret letting your kids be on the show or like being part of some of those scenes?
No, because, you know, one of the reasons why I signed on to the show is because it's not about the kids, it's about the women. And of course, if you're going to be in my home, you're going to see my kids. But I'm the type of mom that if I'm celebrating my birthday, my kids are with me. That's a no-brainer.
Right.
And I've never had to have a situation that occurred. So if I'm celebrating my birthday, my children are with me, and I don't think anything crazy is going to happen.
And basically going forward, are you gonna like still let them film with you? Like, I'm sure like
they will film with me. I don't know about anybody else, but they'll film with me for sure.
Okay. Now watching back, what has kind of been the hardest part this season?
My birthday party. That was the hardest thing. It's one thing to hear what someone said. It's another thing to actually see the scene. And it hurt, and it was vicious.
So how it played out, was it like different than what you were thinking?
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. I see. And what about like, is that also the most challenging part of this season, that scene?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you know, you forget we shot so much. You don't know what they're using, what they're not using, but that definitely was a tough one for me.
Now I know, like there were obviously a lot of surprises this season. Who surprised you the most in a good way, and who surprised you the least?
I'm not going to do the least, but who surprised me the most? I would have to say Sutton. I mean, she's really stood up for herself and has been strong and has been, you know, a force.
Nice. And who are you closest to now, you know, throughout the season?
Sutton and Cherie.
Would you want to go back on the show for another season?
That's up to Bravo. That's up to Bravo.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I remember asking you about your dating life last time. What's an update there? Are you dating anyone special at the moment?
I am married to my home line at the moment.
Yeah.
That's where all my energy is going. I'm excited about the line. I can't wait for people to see it. That's really been my focus, and my kids. You know, it's summertime. And like I said, I've been doing a lot of traveling. Unless my man comes to a volleyball tournament, I'm not meeting anybody.
I see. What does it mean to you to be a female business leader, you know, launching your own line? Like, what does that mean to you? And especially getting to share this hobby with your fans?
I mean, it's truly a dream come true. I can't believe it. I mean, it goes to show you that you can always have faith, because for the fact that I have my own home decor line now is just unbelievable, and I'm so excited for everyone to see it and touch it and bring it, you know, home with you.
What made you want to launch Garcelle at Home with HSN?
I have been obsessed with home decor, interior design forever. This is like a dream come true. And listen, HSN is the leader in live streaming shopping. Like, who does it better than them? So it was a no-brainer, actually. What
are some of your favorite pieces? I see you got them all behind you. So
I have them all over. It's like picking your favorite child, right? I have to say, I'm going to start off with the palm print beaded placemats. I love these. I think they're so cool. And we actually came up with an idea. You can put them in a shadow box and use them as wall decor if you're not elevating your table with them. One of my favorite obsessed is the seagrass, handcrafted seagrass wall decor. And they come in small, medium, and large. You can group them together like this, or like the yellow. that I have behind me. I mean, there's so many things I love. I love the pineapple lights. We strung them here so you could see them, but you can put them anywhere. And I'm a girl that loves candles. Candles, if there's ever a blackout, come to my house because it'll be lit because I'm all about candles. So these are great. They are flameless. They're remote control and they feel real. If you feel them, they actually feel like waxy, but you can set a timer and I'm all about them. So I'm excited about everything, honestly.
Now, there's like an obvious tropical theme. So where did this inspiration come from?
I wonder. It came from my island roots being from Haiti. I mean, one of the things growing up, there is the textures and the colors and the vibe. And, now that we're home, even though we're not, the world has opened up for us, I think we're entertaining more. Home has really become more of the base of the things that we do. I know certainly for me. And it's really nice to be able to just bring some vibrancy and some tropical flair so that you feel like you're away, but you're at home.
Now, I know you're remodeling this beach cottage you bought. So is all this going to be part of the decoration in there?
You better believe it. It's going to take forever, though, for this house to be together. But yes, when it does, for sure. I mean, it's all the things that I love. It's all the things that I want to surround myself. And they really do bring you joy. Every time I got a box from HSN, because we would go back and forth with, I like this, I don't like that. Every time I opened up the box, I felt like, oh my God, it just made me happy.
Nice.
Hey everyone, I'm Christina Garibaldi, the host of Us Weekly Celebrity Coverage. Don't forget to hit subscribe for the latest celebrity news, tips, and video. And for much more content, make sure you head on over to usmagazine.com, the official home of Us Weekly magazine.